As the police searched through the house, they found the mummified remains of 7 newborn babies, all strangled by their own mum. In the quiet, picturesque town of Pleasant Grove, Utah, the suburban facade of a nondescript ranch-style home hid a decade-long descent into a specialised kind of madness. This is not a story of a single explosive moment of violence, but of a methodical, repetitive erasure of life. The discovery began in April 2014, when Darren West, recently released from a federal prison charge for illegal substances, returned to his former family home to pick up his belongings. In the depths of the garage, tucked away in a cramped storage space, he pulled out a cardboard box. Inside, he expected old memories. Instead, he found a plastic bag, and within that bag, the mummified remains of an infant. Police arrived shortly after, but they weren't prepared for the scale of the horror. As investigators moved through the garage and the dark, airless corners of the house, they found more. One by one, 7 tiny bodies were recovered. 6 were found wrapped in towels and shirts, placed inside plastic bags, and then sealed within cardboard boxes. The woman responsible was Megan Huntsman, West's estranged wife and the mother of his 3 living children. Between 1996 and 2006, Huntsman lived a double life that defies biological and psychological logic. She managed to hide multiple pregnancies from her family, her neighbours, and even her husband. The graphic reality of these deaths is clinical and cold. According to Huntsman's own confession, which she delivered with a haunting lack of emotion, she did not wait for these children to die of neglect, except for one infant who was reportedly stillborn. Huntsman admitted to killing the other 6 immediately after birth. She described the process of labouring alone in her bathroom and bedroom, and then as the newborns drawn their first breaths, she would press her fingers against their throats or wrap her hands around their tiny necks until they stopped moving. She strangled them. She choked the life out of her own children before they could even be named. When asked why, her answer was chillingly mundane. She was addicted to illegal substances. She claimed she didn't want the burden of caring for more children while she was still using. To Huntsman, these lives were merely logistical inconveniences. She disposed of them like unwanted rubbish, yet she kept them close, stashing the boxes in the garage where she lived for years, walking past the remains of her victims every day to go to work or care for her surviving daughters. The forensic details revealed that the infants were full term. They were healthy, they were viable, they were simply born to a woman who saw them as obstacles. In 2015, Megan Huntsman was sentenced to life in prison. She remains a symbol of the quiet monster, the one who lives next door, who looks like a tired mum, but who harbours a darkness so profound that it can turn a home into an actual graveyard.